What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Big Fight Field channel. And I didn't have a plan to film a video today at all. I was actually down at Clearwater, Florida to watch some spring training, to see the Phillies in action against the Toronto Blue Jays. They lost 8-3. It was a fun time. It was a great atmosphere. I left in the bottom of the 7th inning so that I could come home and I could catch the bracketology show, because that's all was on my mind today, was bracketology and who's going to be coming to play in Orlando next week, which I'm very excited for. March Madness in Orlando, first and second round, is going to be awesome. But then I'm in line for some food at the Phillies game, and I get a text from one of my buddies that Jalen Ramsey's about to be a Miami Dolphin. And I'm like, bro, you're lying to me. Please tell me you are lying. So I go on Twitter, of course, and I see Ian Rappaport, Tom Pelissero, and Adam Schefter talk about Jalen Ramsey to the Miami Dolphins as a likely possibility. And then 30 minutes later, the trade was confirmed that Jalen Ramsey, a top 5 corner in the NFL, has been traded to the Miami Dolphins. And when I heard that, I'm like, man, I'm going to rush home. I'm going to watch bracketology. I'm going to have some dinner. And I'm going to talk about Jalen Ramsey, make a video about Jalen Ramsey going to the Miami Dolphins. And I haven't made a video for the Dolphins since the day after the playoff game against Buffalo, when they lost. And this is an amazing feeling. An amazing feeling. Because the Dolphins, they brought in Vic Fangio to be the defensive coordinator. And Vic Fangio, with all this talent, in my opinion, it's super early, man. It is super early. We still have 6 more months. We've got to wait a long 6 months before the NFL season starts. And trust me, I'm going to be patient, because we still have NBA playoffs. We still have March Madness. We still have hockey playoffs. Baseball's coming. Around summer, I'm going to start to get impatient. I'm going to want football. But listen, man. With the talent on this Miami Dolphins defense, Xavier Howard, Jalen Ramsey, Javon Holland, Brandon Jones, Christian Wilkins, Bradley Chubb, Jalen Phillips, Zach Taylor. With all this talent, Vic Fangio is being handed a top 5 defense in the NFL. And you know what? I don't even think the Dolphins are done. They're not even settling with Jalen Ramsey, because they restructured contracts for Teron Armstead. They restructured contracts for Tyreek Hill. They restructured contracts for Bradley Chubb. So it saved about $50 million of cap space. And listen, Jalen Ramsey he's gonna be getting paid. I think he still had 2 years left on his deal, so he's gonna be getting paid $20 million per year and a guaranteed $25 million. So I mean, he's not going to be cheap, but it's worth it. It is absolutely worth it to get a top 5 corner like Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey is a dog on the field. He might have got burnt a couple times this past season, but Jalen Ramsey is an absolute dog on that field. And you know what I love too? I love the teammates coming out in excitement about this trade. That Tyreek Hill saying he can't wait to face Jalen Ramsey in practice. Xavier Howard tweeting out, "This shit's about to be crazy." Teron Armstead saying something. Who else? Teron Armstead, Bradley Chubb, Jalen Waddle. Everybody on the Dolphins is coming out and saying, "Oh boy," and all hyped up about Jalen Ramsey coming to the 305. And I love it, man, because you know what? When was the last time that we've had big marquee players? When was the last time that the Dolphins have had big marquee players saying, "You know what? I want to go to Miami. I want to go to Miami. I want to be in that culture, and I want to play on that team." We have never gotten that. We've never gotten that. It's usually players saying they want to go play in New England, they want to go play in Philly, they want to go play for Aaron Rodgers, they want to go play for Tom Brady, they want to go play for the Chiefs. We have never gotten that with big marquee players saying, "I want to go to the Miami Dolphins." Tyreek Hill, Bradley Chubb, and now Jalen Ramsey. In 1 year, the Miami Dolphins have traded for Tyreek Hill, Bradley Chubb, and Jalen Ramsey. I mean, Chris Grier is a god, bro. Chris Grier is one of the best general managers in the NFL, man. Shout out to my guy Grier, because a couple years ago, we wanted Grier to be fired. And now, Grier brung in Tyreek Hill, Bradley Chubb, and Jalen Ramsey, and all is good now. All is good now all is good. And I'm just looking through Twitter, man, and Tyreek Hill tweeted out 4 hours ago, "If you hit me like you did in that flag football game, we're going to be fighting in practice." Oh my God, I can't wait. I can't wait, man. Jalen Ramsey's a Miami Dolphin, and the Miami Dolphins absolutely fleeced the Los Angeles Rams. They gave up a bag of chips. They basically traded away a bag of chips for Jalen Ramsey, a third-round pick for this year, and someone who hasn't done jack shit in his time, and we thought he had potential. And there was articles coming out of how Hunter Long was lacking during practice. Hunter Long was lacking during team preparations during the season, man. So he's gone. I don't care. We only have one tight end on the roster. I'm sure it'll be figured out by this week. We've got Durham Smythe on our roster right now. He's our tight end, but free agency starts this week, man. I'm sure that the Dolphins are going to pick up a tight end. I would love for them to pick up Dalton Schultz if they possibly can. If not, I think Irv Smith's a great fit for our offense. I like Irv Smith. You can pick up a right tackle. I like McGlinchey from the 49ers. He said that he's going to test out free agency, Mike McGlinchey. Sorry, I'm battling a cold. And, why not have him back with Mike McDaniel, but here in Miami? I would love to see him be our new right tackle, have him on one side and Teron Armstead on the other side, and then go get a linebacker. If you could get Levante David, bro, oh my God. That would be... And they're going to get a backup quarterback, too. The Dolphins Greer did come out and say that the only investment in quarterback that the Dolphins are going to have this offseason is going to get a backup quarterback for Tua, who we can trust on if we need to win games. So I just want to go to Jalen Ramsey's Twitter real quick because, I mean, it's amazing, man. It's amazing. We went from big players who wanted out of Miami. When Jarvis Landry was good, he wanted out. When we had Minkah Fitzpatrick, Minkah did not want to be there. Minkah didn't want to be in Miami. And I'm thinking some other players too. But I can't think of... Excuse me. I'm trying to think of other players too. And I can't think of off the top of my head. But we went from players not wanting to be in Miami and wanting out to players who want to come here and want to be a part of the culture and want to be a part of something new. They want to be in the locker room with these guys. These were some things Jalen Ramsey tweeted out for about the entire day today. I was at the Phillies game, so I'm reading this right now. He tweeted out, "God is so amazing. Oh my God." And then he tweeted, "Can't ever tell me prayer don't work. Y'all have a blessed and happy Sunday." And then he tweeted out a video of the mood he was in. He was all excited. He got a rap video. And then when the official rumor came out, it was official. It's going to be official on Wednesday once the free agency starts. But Jalen Ramsey is getting traded to the Miami Dolphins. He prayed. He said, "I prayed for this specifically for about a month, and now it's happening. At Miami Dolphins, let's go." This man was praying that he would be to the Miami Dolphins. Do you think he was not talking to Xavier Howard at Pro Bowl weekend? Do you not think that he was talking to Tyreek Hill Pro Bowl weekend, even though they had that interaction during the Pro Bowl? Do you not think that he was talking to Bradley Chubb during Pro Bowl weekend? He absolutely was. He absolutely was. And when he requested a trade, I did not think that the Miami Dolphins were going to pick up Jalen Ramsey. But now, I thought he was going to the Cowboys, if we're being honest. But now, he's here. He's in the 305, baby. He's with the Miami Dolphins. And we're going to have a secondary of Xavier Howard as of now. Xavier Howard, Jalen Ramsey, Javon Holland, and Brandon Jones. And we might not even be done. We might not even be done, man. So, I don't know what's going on this week, man. Free agency starts. I got a busy week ahead of me with college and March Madness on Thursday. I got class. From 10 to 6 on Thursday, and then I'm going down to the Amway Center to watch college basketball, March Madness, Thursday night. I'm going again on Saturday, and then it's going to be a crazy week, man. So I'll try my best to keep up with the free agency content for the Miami Dolphins. But if you guys haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the Big Fight Field channel. Comment down below your thoughts on the Miami Dolphins trading for Jalen Ramsey. Leave it down below, man. Hit the like button if you like what you heard from me. Follow me on Twitter and TikTok for all my sports content at Colin_Joseph. And guys, I will see you in the next one. Have a good night. Stay safe, and as always, stay classy. I'm out. Peace.